up, Sherman Oaks dudes?
You know what? I think we get right into it.
Uh-oh.
Shall we?
Yeah, I thought you were going to start to play.
No, I'm not going to tinkle on the ivories. Ladies and gentlemen, this first guest has an unhealthy obsession, sexual attraction, I don't know what you want to call it, to Michael Borja. Put your hands together for robot lover, Ruth Connell.
She's a magic woman. She's a magic woman. It's so bright I can't see. And she's a magic woman, and we can't let Rich play the keys. She's such a black magic woman.
Oh my God, she's so magic! Like one hand, everybody, one hand, right? Unbelievable!
Be careful. He's a family man.
Or was a family man.
Yeah.
He's a family robot.
Gonna make a devil of me. Yeah.
I always enjoy the dancing, but today, the big gold medal goes to Rob Benedict for making a rhyme in his improv. That was shocking. Totally thrown by that. Ruth,
yeah.
Before we abandon stage and turn this over to you, this whole con is built on doing good things and raising money, so I want to bring to your attention, or re-bring to your attention, the fact that we're taking donations for the Los Angeles Women's Center. So,
the Women's Centre downtown helps homeless women and mothers, like they've got little kids with them, and they've made, from what you've donated, they've made over 1,000 packs to help 1,000 women.
So let's stay on it. Let's keep those funds coming. Let's keep the great work going and keep the goodwill that is the Supernatural family extending beyond these walls and help people who are in need. You guys are making it happen and we appreciate it.
You did an amazing job stealing hotel toiletries for the good of others.
Yeah. We're so proud. We're so proud of Ruth. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell.
Thank you. Bye, Matt. Bye, Robert. Hi, good morning. Have you all recovered from last night? I'm double fisting today. I've got coffee and tea. Oh, and I have a GoPro. Who left me a GoPro? Oh my. Uh-oh. Where do you go? GoPro. Say hi. Especially you lot over there. Come on. Let me hear it.
Can we do the wave?
Yeah! Let's do it from this side to that side, okay? Ready, and go. Wow! You guys knew that by osmosis. I didn't have to go and shoot. Let's go back the other way. Oh, and you've got your own sound effect as well. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to put you, maybe I'll put you somewhere just to keep an eye on you.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
I don't know, maybe they want it backstage. Do you want your GoPro? Yo! It's here for you if you want it. I'm going to leave it. Yep, it's mine now. In fact, I'll just be 2 seconds, okay? Because I feel like you might want it. Talk amongst yourselves. Hi! Oh my word. Last night was fun, right?
Oh yeah.
And I am subsequently rocking the I've been dragged through a hedge backwards hairstyle this morning. Hi, good morning, Red. She's not paying attention. Hi, Red. Red, hi. Good morning. You're late. Where have you been?
Taking care of the dog.
Were you not just combing your mane, your red mane?
No, I took the water.
Okay, right. Same. So actually, this time, I mean, thank you again. This is so fantastic for random acts. Keep them coming. I don't actually have stolen goods. I know. I'm like Robina Hood, the hotel Robina Hood, the Robina Hood of hotels, taking from wealthy hotels to give to us. But actually, I haven't done it this time. I have actual really cool things to give out. Largely thanks to Castiel's Angels. And remind me the name of the group. Lineage. And Lineage, sorry, Sunday Warner, who have made some awesome things, and also some. I also have some fortune-telling lollipops. You have to suck them and see. That's what she is. If you, so I have a lot of things up here, and what I'm going to do, this is for me, this is my gift, just to show you, some of these things are awesome. They made these necklaces, and they're so awesome because they have my face on them. So what I'm going to suggest is if you make, I'm going to say a $10 donation to My Hope Chest. If you're on their website, go to their website and make a $10 or whatever, something you can afford, genuinely what you can afford, and I will give you, come and show me. I'll be at my autograph table. It's not straight after this, so I'm at my autograph table from 1:45. So come and see me, show me your receipt, and I will give you one of these beautiful necklaces. And 100% of the money goes to My Hope Chest. And My Hope Chest pays for the reconstruction for women who've gone through breast cancer and don't have the good insurance or have been denied proper. Hi everyone at the back. Hi. Who wasn't here yesterday? Hi, welcome to the madness. Okay, right, so you got it. So I'm going to give out lollipops for good questions. I'll have these at my table. What I also do have is a really cool hex bag. And what I think I'll do with these is, I'll tell you later. Something good though. So, yeah. Okay, right. Are you ready? Oh my God, it's such a busy panel. I forgot. So we also have to do a flash mob. That means you have to dance. Right? And what I want to go. Oh, what? Oh yeah, no, but it's okay. It's going to be during Al Cal's panel, right? So we're going to make up a B Club Mega Mix dance, and I'm going to give you some kind of cue. I don't know what it will be. I mean, I'm trying to think of what Al Cal will. He must always say something, and when he says something or something he does in particular, pulls his hat down, you all have to launch into your. Because that's the choreography. Yeah? So don't let me forget. I am gonna answer a couple of questions at some point, if you want me to. But don't let me forget to do the flash mob. Okay? Yeah? You with me? Yeah. Okay. Bonjour, ça va?
Hi, it's good to see you again, Ruth.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. I remember seeing you back at Vegas Con a while back, 2018 or 2018.
2018.
Yeah, that's what they called it. So, my question for you is, it's a pretty generic question, but I kind of want to just hear it from you to me. But when you were on the set with Supernatural, was there a situation that happened where you were just laughing so hard that you could not stop laughing, whether it was offset or with the cast, or yeah?
No, I never laugh on set. It's a really serious set. Like, everyone's just like method. And like, nobody gets on. It's really tedious. It's like, I mean, honestly, it's like Shakespeare. Yeah. Especially when Rich is directing, it's just like, oh, it was so serious. I'm going to give you a lollipop whilst I try and string a cohesive thought together and channel it through my gob. Gob is Scottish for mouth. Did you know that? Shut your gob. I mean, I wasn't saying shut your gob, I was just saying, giving you an example of how it might be used in the vernacular. It's really hard, everything's hard today. Walking down those stairs took my concentration. I had to think about it because I might have just fallen over if I didn't.
Well, I got something for you too.
Oh.
Got you some lotion this time.
Oh, wow. Let's do an exchange. Oh, my word. What's this?
It has all the little butter.
Is this for my hair? No, for me?
For your skin.
Oh, my word.
It's California's a pretty dry state, so
It
it's
is. Used to moisturize. Thank you very much. I shall take it. And I may or may not donate it. I may or may not donate it. For a
Whatever
good
you like.
cause. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's lovely. Right, so yeah, no, recently, this is Rachel's glitter. What a bloody mess. She spreads her glitter wherever she goes. I was in the bathroom and I was like, oh, Rachel pooped here. Just unicorn glitter everywhere you go. Unicorn glitter, unicorn glitter. So, no, recently, actually, I think, funnily enough, is, where did you go? You said it. Funnily enough, it's the episode that's airing on Thursday. It's okay, no, you can sit down. You don't have to stand all the time to attention for me, just some of the time. I think it's the episode that's airing this Thursday, directed by Charles Beeson. Charles has directed some of the best ever Supernatural episodes, if you remember. You tell me what episodes he directed, you know better than me. I think The French Mistake he directed, a few, like some of those ones. Anyway, he's wonderful. But he made an error in judgment. He had Jensen, Jared, Misha, Al-Cal and me all stand in a circle facing each other for like 4 hours. Oh my word. And when you have that many people in a scene, just so it makes sense to the viewer's eye, and who's talking and who's receiving the information, you have to shoot over a lot of shoulders, both ways. It's a lot of coverage when there's 5 people. So it's maybe not a very long scene, but it can take a very long time. And so sometimes by the time it's on your coverage, you've maybe said your piece of, you've said your words quite a few times. And sometimes your brain, when you've said the same thing a few times, sometimes your brain's not always like completely tuned in. So anyway, Misha famously by now, because I did all the behind the scenes interviews with Misha famously had like 2 lines the entire episode, like literally. He's in it a lot, he's just very thoughtful. And so the coverage was finally on Misha over my shoulder. Finally he's getting to say something after like 3 days or whatever, he's not saying anything. And I had this Latin thing that I say, and I can't remember the exact word, but it began with a V, and it sounded a little bit like vulva. And so by the 29th time I had to say my Latin line, oh, to Misha, to Castiel, I accidentally said vulva right in his face. And I just was powering through, because it wasn't, you can see my mouth that's over my shoulder, I was powering through. And all you hear beside me is Jared go, what was that, Romina? What was that spell? And Jess is like, yeah, Romina, is that a vulva spell? What is it you're trying to achieve here? And I couldn't take it. It's been 6 seasons, 5 years of my life, and I don't corpse. We say corpse in Britain, you say break. I don't break. But I couldn't take it anymore. And I started to laugh and cry and hyperventilate and overheat. Jez was like, I can feel your temperature. And like normally it's Jared has fans on him. All the makeup and hair ladies came around me and had fans on me, trying to cool me down. I started to sweat because I couldn't stop laughing. And I was panicking I was never going to stop and that I might get fired. And I think it was a good 6 minutes of hysteria. Right in Misha's face. And then Jared was like, it's taken us 6 years, but we finally broke this. And so then we moved around the circle to the camera. It was the final shot was like, it was on me. And Alex says something straight to me, and he says the wrong thing. I was like, dude, come on, don't do this to me. You have to hold your shit together. I just can't. So yeah. So I hope I don't get fired now after 5 years good behaviour for like 1 6-minute of hysteria that I just couldn't rein in. Those boys. You're so funny. All they care about is the gag reel. Sorry, no offense. They're not there to film your show. They're there to capture funny stuff in the gag reel. So I don't know because it's not on me. I don't know if it will make it in the gag reel or not. Yeah. Okay. I should answer another question, shouldn't I? I should move through things. Good morning. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
So my question is, like, we've seen Rowena, like, with Gabriel, Jack the Ripper, Chuck, and now Ketch. So, like, who do you think would be, like, the perfect guy to be, like, the side character to her main character?
I like your thinking. I like what you said there. The side character. Future Mr. McLeod. Right? You're gonna get a lollipop for that one. You have to tell me what it says, if the fortune's true. Who is it gave me the lollipops? Are you here? Hi! Thank you, how are you? These are awesome lollipops. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Oh, yeah, future Mr. McLeod. So, those like my relationship. Hi. It's like everyone's faces close up. Hi. I like her hair. I can't remember it. Yeah, I can. Hi, Liz. So, all of those people that you mentioned, I was going to say men, but they're not men, right? They're archangels and...
They're things.
They're things. So, well, you know, what's the difference? But like the boys, every one of them is a different story, a different type of relationship. And really, Lucifer, you know, I really think Rowena did see herself, they were going to be the posh and becks of hell. You know, really, they were going to be power couple. They were going to be Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know what I mean? That's what she wanted. And he killed her twice, which is, that's like a little bit of a no-no, I find, in relationship. Bad enough the first time, second time, no. And it changed her. And I think the Rowena of the past, I mean, there's a lot of funny little quips back to the past with men. I don't think it's the same anymore since Lucifer. I just don't. I think that, like, for example, the dalliance with Gabriel, you know, he's an archangel, and his part of his currency is sexuality and naughtiness, which is also part of Rowena's currency. But that's what that was. Like a moment in the stacks. And so now with Ketch, and I'm glad you asked, because I do think there's been, who doesn't want spoilers? Too late. You're at a supernatural convention, the episode here. Is it okay if I talk about it?
Yes!
I have mixed feelings about it myself. Because, yeah, why not? You know, he's flirty. There's been antagonism in the past, but he did let her go. Which is not to say she hasn't forgotten. Which is not to say she's totally forgiven him, or doesn't. You know, I didn't want to play it just like, oh, another one. You know, it's like, to me, there's always an agenda. And I don't know if it came through, you can't control edits and everything else, but I actually emailed Andrew Dabb about it because I felt quite strongly that Rowena, there's no way she would just be flirting with him without an agenda of using him for her own gain at some point. And that may or may not play out in the storyline, but it was important to me. She's not the same Rowena as before, that we just run about making mistakes, being hurt, or, you know, it's on her terms. She's not overwhelmed by him. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm actually really, I feel it's a little bit of a serious answer, but it was important to me because there's a torture-y thing, and it's there. It's not ignored. It's there. Which is not to say you can't also, like, really enjoy, like, that power struggle of who's the sexiest or whatever it is, you know, because there's always that element to Rowena. So thank you for asking that question. I appreciate being able to get that off my chest, if that makes sense. Thank you. Okay, one more question and we'll do the flash mob. Yeah? I like how you haven't reminded me. We just want to sit down and have coffee. It's Sunday morning. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you? Good. Oh, I just got my balance, that's good.
My question is how you felt about your character development. In the beginning seasons, you hated the Winchesters, and now you're working with them.
Again, thank you for asking that question, because I feel like I'm so lucky. I feel like I'm so lucky with what I've been given, and what I was just saying about Rowena, like those relationships with those men, there is a progression. This development with Fergus, with her son coming back, Crowley, and him being in a powerful position was really interesting. And there's something there. There was an unresolved something there, which is somewhat resolved, but the feelings are more clear. Like there is a connection, and she does care. And with having been killed a couple of times quite recently, there has been an evolution in this connection with Sam. They're both survivors, and through that there is a genuine connection. And also with, she knows Dean would blow her head off. She touched a hair on Sam's head. She knows that. But also in this world, if you've been roaming the earth for 365 years and you've had all the champagne and wore all the dresses and had all the young, handsome men and you've done all the things, these are people she can genuinely play with and relate to on her level, who know who she is. And like, how lonely is it to not have anyone see you or know who you are? But these people do, Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Thank you. Lollipop, lollipop, dee 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 dee, lollipop, lollipop. See you again. Right! You lose a lot. Okay. Flash mob. What song? Do you remember last time? Do you remember we used I Believe in Miracles? Do you remember that song? Do you think you can maybe find that for me? I believe in miracles. And if not, you can sing it, because you're awesome! So, there'll be some kind of cue. I have no idea what on earth it'll be. Does he? So, okay, so I'm being told that alcohol rolls his jeans. So maybe, it's going to be something that you all commit to together, like strongly. Let's work that out. But in the meantime, what I want to happen is, if we do it with music, either way, what we need to do is, everyone go, get up like this. Get up. As best you can. Yeah. Both hands. That looks so hilarious. I can't even tell you how funny that is. Fully committed, yeah? I believe in miracles. Where are you from? You sexy thing. Something like this, some George Travolta. Yeah, that's it. Like, just, yeah, let me see. Up, down, both hands.
Really?
Yeah? Like, so like maybe 8 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then maybe like a lasso. Yeah! Right, okay. So sit down. Sit down. Right, so if you hear my dulcet tones or my voice say, "Oh, Alex, you sexy thing," you might get a music cue. Maybe? Do you think it's possible? They're finding it? And then what will happen is you will go up! Bum, ba, da, da, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down. Okay, that's a bit shit. That's really a bit shit. You all have to do it, or I will hex you. And I have hex bags. I will literally get this hex bag and shove it up your jumper. And then you'll be sorry. Right? Okay, so, oh Alex, you sexy thing. John Travolta, what's wrong with you, what? Do I have to come over there? Up. I can see you in the back. I can see you, come on. frightened more. And 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. John Travolta. John, why are you not doing it? Why are you not doing it? You guys are awesome. Okay, that's fantastic. What I'm going to do before the panel's over is I'm going to film you doing it anyway. No, you know what I'll do is I'm going to come out. I'm going to, when it's Alcal's panel, I'm going to come out and I'm going to film you and I'm going to stream it to 770,000 people. So you better get up! I mean it. I have 770,000 followers on, or something like that, I don't know, on Instagram. Thanks to all you guys. I'm trying to get to 1 million before the show finishes airing. Do you think I'll make it? Yeah! I want to. So I'm going to stream you guys, shaking your tushes, to Alcal. So full commitment. Is that meant for me to go? So, need some more coffee. Okay. I believe in miracles. Where from his sexy things. I believe in miracles. Yeah, just give us up. Woo! That's fantastic. You look awesome. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. That's perfect. And that was a perfect cue. That was perfect. Thank you. Sorry to put you on the spot like that. Thank you. Okay, I should answer another question, shouldn't I? Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like a lollipop?
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
I just want to say that you literally melted the faces and pants off of everyone else.
I like the sound of that. It's sort of like evil. It was fun. It was really fun last night. It was a good night.
It's such a small crowd and we put out so much good energy.
Yeah.
It was very
It was a nice crowd, eh?
It was very
Yeah, it was good.
So my question is, if you could reprise any role in cinematic history, which one would you like to reprise?
Oh my word.
No pressure.
No pressure. Oh dear. Is there anything you would like to, you could imagine me doing? I'd like to hear. Thank you for your question.
I don't know, I think you make a good Sanderson sister.
Yeah.
Like, she's incredible.
I love Bette
So
Midler. I
incredible.
love Bette Midler so much. Who follows Bette Midler on Twitter? You should. She's awesome. She's amazing. What's that movie where she plays the singer, the real singer? No. Sorry, no. The one was a rock. She plays the rock singer who died.
The Rose.
The Rose. Oh my word. And she lies flat on her back on the floor singing, "Stay with me, baby." Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, I'd love to do anything like that. I was actually thinking the night before. I was thinking about Tilda Swinton and
She's awesome.
also who played Misery? Who was Kathy Bates? I was thinking like as I got older, like I'd love to be able to do what those two women do as actresses. Tilda's so ethereal and unusual and oh no, it's not done, is it? It's done. It's done before it began. Hi. So I was more thinking about that kind of thing. They're just bringing out a version just now of his Dark Materials, and I would have given my eye teeth to be anything in there. Alas, I did not get an audition.
I do think, too, you play evil pretty well. Like,
Pretty well.
incredibly well.
Really, really well.
But I think you'd also play...
Calm down, God. I take that as a compliment from God. So thank you.
I think you'd also be good at ethereal. I think you playing something like Michael would be really cool for you. Kind of like Tilda Swinton did in Constantine.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for your question. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Ruth, where did you GoPro end up?
I'll give it back to
Oh, good,
Liz.
because,
Early on.
mugged by the